Felt can have some fun from the fourth row. You're going to have some fun now, Martin, from pole position.
Hello everybody, welcome to the grid here in Germany. What do you want to know? Well, I guess you want to know, can these Williams stay ahead of the pack? I'm going to try and go over to our man Juan Pablo. Last time we went to speak to him on the grid, he blanked us completely. Let's have another try. I don't blame him, because it's like, you know, stepping up to Beckham just before he's about to take a penalty and asking him for an interview. But anyway, we'll give it a try. Juan Pablo, how does it feel? Congratulations on your first Formula One pole. How's it feeling?
Pues Martin, estoy muy contento. Yo creo que las cosas se dieron muy bien y pues no sé. What do you think of that?
Sí, es muy bien. Gracias, gracias para todo. And in English, you know, in your own language?
No, I think it's really good. I'm really happy. The car worked really well. And, you know, we have to wait and see what happens. You know, hopefully we make a good start. We'll play from there.
All right, so what's going through your mind then right now, apart from having to talk to me, which is a nuisance? What's really in your mind? Tell the viewers.
Well, nothing much, really. Just wait and see what happens. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, what's going to happen is going to happen. You can't change it, so just get on with it.
I mean, really cool. You seem almost bored. You seem like, oh, come on, let's get rid of all this rubbish and get on with the game.
You know, it's a lot of waiting here, but I think it's going to be quite a good race. I think Ralph and myself will look very competitive, and, you know, we'll see how we compare with everybody else.
So can you race, Ralph, today? What's the team said to you? What has Sir Frank said to you?
There's no rules or team order or anything. Just go for it, both of us.
So you got all the German crowd here sort of, you know, watching, and you've got to beat the two Schumacher brothers, and the McLarens look reasonably strong in the warm-up.
Yeah, they look quite good, so we have to wait and see what, you know, on race field, what everybody's going to have.
You were super cool this morning. You only intended to drive 7 minutes for the warm-up, yeah?
Yeah, that's what we needed to do, and, you know, we want to save the car for the rest as much as we can.
So is there something a little bit on the limit then? Is there something that can concern you a bit?
No, you know, we had last two races, we had some problems, but we decided just to go as safe as we can. We don't really think nothing's going to happen, but, you know, more laps you save, more laps you'll do in the race.
All right, thanks for talking to us. Really appreciate your time. Let's wander along and see. There's this really enormously tall geezer I'd like to talk to. Shaquille O'Neal. Apparently, I'm hearing he's absolutely right to the back of the grid. I've got a minute or so left, I'm hearing in my headphones. So if I can find him, I will, if we trip over somebody else on the way. But I've been dying to talk to him all weekend. I haven't managed to catch up with him. He's apparently down by Eddie Irvine's car, who's quite a long way back on the grid. Let's head down there, shall we? Might as well have a little trot. Keeps us fit, doesn't it? So the big story then, Michael Schumacher only fourth on the grid. Can Ferrari make it a hat-trick? They've won here with Irvine. They won here with Barrichello last year. Amazingly not with Michael Schumacher, but he didn't look great in the warm-up this morning either. They've got to chase those Williams. I know they've all taken a lot of wing off. McLaren taken 6 kilometres per hour of wing off, trying to stay with those Williams, BMW. I'm going to get pulped if I go and interrupt this guy. Shaquille, is it possible to have a quick chat live? Yeah, well, the boss is sort of normally up for it as well.
It's ITV.
ITV, you know, like we're live here. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just here to meet the world's best racers.
Yeah, well, you've been voted MVP in the States. You're like the world champion of basketball, yeah?
Yes, I am. I won my second title. I'm here today to watch the world's best racers.
Yeah, and so do you think you get paid more than these guys?
Actually, I'm not sure, but they do it for fun. I do it for fun. We all do it for fun. I'm just here to have a good time. And I talk about my new album, Shaq O'Neal Presents Super Friends, and my new book that'll be released in Germany. It's called Shaq Talks Back.
Excellent. Well, it's good to talk to you. I can't hardly reach. My arm's shaking out. Bertie, are you going to have a quick word with us, or are you on a mission? What do you mean you're coming back? I'm live.
No, I've got to be my brother.
Your new best friend?
No, he's my brother. He's part of the family.
Yeah.
Exactly a twin, but...
you were born a few hours apart, or a few months apart. But he's a big guy. He's unbelievable. I'm dying to get a shot of you and him standing side by side. Look, that's got to be the shot. That's the shot we've been looking for all weekend. That is really sweet. We're going back to the studio. Thanks for talking to us.
Great stuff, Martin. Well done. Bernie and his brother, Shaq, Juan Pablo Montoya, the pole sitter, winding him up with a spot of Spanish as well. Great stuff from Martin Brundle. Grid walking. Do not go away. The German Grand Prix is about to come to the boil.